Hi everyone, it's Jack and Tash, and a bank holiday Monday after a lovely trip down to Ellen Road tonight. Leeds 3, Hull 1. Go on, I'm going to let you talk away now.
Where to begin? I think this is going to be the most negative 3-1 review that we'll probably end up doing. Because that performance was absolutely woeful. I think that's the most frustrated I've been in a long time at a match. I just started proper screaming. I was even screaming at Fark. Make us stop! Yeah, very, very frustrating to watch, and we definitely didn't deserve the 3-1, but obviously very happy with the result in the end. And we've mentioned a couple of times on the show how, like, you know, still grinding out points when we're having bad performances. So, you know, that shows a strong team. You've been quite negative tonight and been really frustrated.
I've been really negative. That's why I'm being a bit more quiet tonight because I don't want. But
it's funny because when we look at it ourselves, we're like, oh, it's a crap performance, rah, 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 and all this stuff. But then when we look at Ipswich just nicking points in the last minute, we're like, oh, well deserved. Like, yeah, fair play to them. They're probably gonna go up and things like that. But when it comes to us,
I think because we expect more. You know, Ipswich have probably punched above their weight, and
yeah.
Is it punching above the weight, or they've just shown that they deserve to be there? You know, they don't give in.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't given tonight. We haven't given tonight, and I just, you know, I'm going to bring up, and like, people might come back here and say, oh yeah, but look at the stats. We had more shots on target than them. Blah blah blah. It's not about that. It's how much they just overrun us completely in midfield. They looked
every second ball was theirs.
They looked 2 yards sharper than us all night long.
Yeah.
You know, we just the midfield tonight, and it's, for me, it's like a continuation of Watford Friday night, because the first half against Watford, we got completely overrun in midfield again. Now I don't know what it is. Is it Kamara? Kamara looked well off the pace again tonight, and he did. A few times there.
Yeah.
He just
and the game changed when he went off. To be fair,
the game changed. I don't know. Did the game change? The game. I'm just finding it hard to really do a video such tonight because I am that pissed off.
Yeah, it's hard to find any positives.
You people might slag me off here now, right? I'm going to say something, right? And it's a mental thing, is football now. We're down to now, what? Is it 6 games to go? What are we on? We've played 39. Yeah, so it's 6 games to go. No, it's not. That's 40. Like, however many there is anyway.
Yeah, 6 games. We're 40th game, aren't we?
No, we're not played a 40th. I'm sure that's... I'm going to have to Google it now. Sorry, this is disturbance. I'm going to have to Google it. I don't even know how many games we've played. Hold on. Just 1 second.
I'll just take this moment
to she can talk while I try and find this out.
Slag that bloody ref off because he didn't help.
Oh, he was fucking shite.
He was absolutely awful.
He was fucking shite. He was awful.
And obviously, massive great support.
Yeah, we've got 6 games. 6 games to go.
Yeah. Massive great support for Chris and Kev again. That was brilliant.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Sorry, we need to bring that up, obviously.
Yeah.
On Friday. It's 24 years now since them tragic events in Istanbul. And obviously us from All Leeds TV, obviously we know the families. And us from All Leeds TV, obviously we're always thinking of them. And, you know, as every Leeds fan is. And yeah, great tribute again, turned us backs, you know, as should be rightly done.
Yeah.
And fair play to Hull fans as well, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, they did applaud, and, you know, which this is one of them things, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter what your rivalry is, when it's something like this, you know, it's everyone in it. So anyway.
And on Hull fans, it was nice to shut them up in the end because they were really loud.
Yes. They were very, very, very good. Were Hull. They were good fans, And I'm going to say they were a very, very, very good team. They were a very good team.
Yeah,
They could probably go away from this night and thinking, "Oh, we lost that 3-1."
Yeah,
Obviously,
they should have been proud of how they played. To be fair,
it were obviously it
Couldn't
was
have done
a penalty at the end, which
Yeah.
no Hull fan could complain about. It was a stupid decision by their fullback, but Somerville is that good a player that he draws players in to do that kind of thing on him. And then obviously the goal at the end, Dan James, which I didn't see because I couldn't watch any more at game.
He was like, so when they had the corner, he went, I can't watch this anymore. And he just walked off and he went down to the toilet. And then that all happened and he just missed the whole thing. We were going,
Look, I'm not bothered now, though.
but
I'm
then
not
you
bothered.
thought it was Hull
I
that
thought it was Hull
equalised.
because I think what it was, I heard it and I'm in the toilet and it didn't sound that loud and I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, they've fucking equalised from corner. And then I've gone out and they were on TV screens and I've seen Dan James
And then
run
you
away
ran
and I
up,
went,
yeah.
fuck yeah.
Because I was
that.
thinking, he didn't even run up. He didn't run back up. But yeah, no, that was...
But yeah, I just, obviously we've gone a little bit off tangent again there.
Yeah.
But, right, it's getting to as that manager from across the Pennines, he's one of his most famous quotes he ever said, squeaky bum time. That's it. And it is.
Yeah.
It is squeaky bum time now.
It is.
For some reason, Ipswich just don't feel any pressure at all. They're just like, give us 97 minutes. Don't worry, we'll score, we'll score.
Like, it's a big bonus if they do you know what I mean? And they can't be harsh on themselves if they don't, because they've literally just come up. They've just been promoted.
But I think if you were, I don't know why we're even talking about Ipswich here, but I think if you were an Ipswich fan and you've come that far now, you'd be just like, you'd be dreaming. You'd be dreaming.
Yeah.
You would be dreaming. But like self of us, I think Southampton are out of it now. I think it is now down to us, Leicester and Ipswich, who are going to get the 2 places. I do.
Yeah.
The good thing, which we can say, is we've had another really, really, I'm going to say awful. For me, that performance tonight is up there with Stoke away this year. I think it was terrible. We've just been overrun. You know, they just seem to want it more.
Well, you were saying you just spoke to someone, didn't you?
Yeah, I just spoke to someone. I reckon Daniel Farker just said there's been a bit of a virus. Dan James wasn't feeling well. Supposedly Sam Bynum after 28, 30 minutes were absolutely feeling
and both
dreadful.
of them have got a goal.
Well, yeah. But I want to say that.
Yeah, so about
Sam Bynum. I want to say about Sam Bynum, I just love that. He just wanted to get that header. Even though it's in straight flush with nose, but he just showed the hunger to win that ball, you know. So that's what you want to see as a Leeds fan. You want to see the hunger, the fight.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be honest with you, I feel a bit deflated tonight. I do, even though we've won 3-1, I've just come away and it could have been so different.
The thing that was so deflating is the constant going backwards. How many times did we just shout,
Yeah.
And we just seem to have, like, no midfield. And like you say earlier, if that's down to Kamara, but they just run straight through us, run straight through midfield, and they did last game. And yeah, the constant side to side and then going backwards is just frustrating.
We're not direct enough.
We have quick players. You've got people like Somerville and Dan James, and we're so slow at going forward.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's how Fark's setting them up, because it
of
does
course
seem
it will
to be.
Yeah.
They have to play how the manager wants them to play.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Right? And look, you can't slag him off, because look how far it's got us, and it's worked.
Yeah.
But as I've said, I think we were talking on the way home, Hull, I would say, won't make the playoffs now. They're 6 points off. I think Norwich are in 6th, as someone looking at the table on the way home. So they're not going to make the playoffs. They needed to probably get a result tonight, and they tried. But the pressure on Hull is completely different to the pressure on us.
Yeah.
Now, I've always said football is there. A lot of it it's mentally, it's in your head.
And I think we're mentally stronger than when we was on the Bielsa that first season.
You know?
Yeah, I feel like we were Leicester, because we went on that, like, where we just dropped points, and then obviously we went into playoffs, didn't we? Whereas I don't think we're like that this year. I think we're a lot mentally stronger, and that's why we've not really had any long bad runs.
I think it's his worst run at start of season, wasn't it?
Yeah,
really,
and that was just, you can't blame Fark for that. The position that he was in and the shit show that we had, and how he's just turned it all around. And to be fair, I think Norwich fans said, yeah, it will take a while before he does, and then it's just everything.
I think it's just, we're looking now, it's the nitty gritty. Like I say, 6 games to go.
Yeah.
We've got to win.
I think Hannah described it as this is the less Leedsy team we've had. Leedsy team. Like, we've always managed to, normally every time, like, there's a couple of games where we've gone in and we're like, oh, we'll probably do a Leeds, and we haven't, and it's been nice.
But any more performances like that, it's like I said, I said to you on the way out, I think Coventry is going to be it could be a massive banana skin. If we do not turn up against Coventry, they'll beat us. Because they're looking for playoffs.
Yeah.
They've got a couple of games in hand on Norwich. I think they've got 2 on Norwich.
Yeah.
So they need to win them games to catch up with Norwich. They've got an FA Cup semi-final, so obviously they're on a massive bounce. They're winning a lot of games.
Yeah.
It could be a very, very, very tricky game on Saturday. It could.
Well,
but you've got... Hold on.
Ipswich, Leicester, so one of them are going to drop points.
Ipswich have got Norwich.
Oh, I thought it was Ipswich, Leicester.
No, Ipswich have got Norwich next. That's their game. So, it's... But look, Ipswich have scored 99,000 minute or something water, so I don't know who Leicester have got next. But I think it's down to 3 of us now. I do, honestly. Southampton 2 games in hand, they're 12 points behind us. Yeah. So that leaves them 6 points. That means we have to lose 2 games for them to catch us, which I can't see us losing 2 games. It's going to be a fucking awful run in this. It's starting to get to me now. I'm starting to fucking... And I don't even want to get promoted. I want to stay in Championship forever.
Keep winning. No, but... Yeah. Oh.
I'm just feeling a little bit deflated tonight. I do. Even though we've won 3-1, it's just now the pressure's starting to get to me, so I don't know what it's like for players.
Yeah.
It is. But... I don't know. Have you got what else to say? I
did, and my mind's gone blank.
Yeah, I haven't got much to say now.
I hope you all had a lovely Easter anyway.
Yeah.
We've
got 4 points out of Easter.
Yeah.
So it's not bad, is it?
Yeah, not bad. And considering, like I said, it's the list.
Leicester only got 3 points.
Less Leedsy team this has been. We normally have a bad run in Easter.
We do. I remember Wigan beating us. They'd not won away a game, and we were 1-0 up, and they had a man sent off, and they still beat us. I remember that on Good Friday, and then went to Brentford. Remember that long trip to Brentford and bank holiday Monday coming home.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Exactly. So we've been in worse positions.
We've been in worse positions, but I think we expect good things.
Yeah, and to be fair, we've got 3 key players out and still get results and stuff. Yeah. Brilliant. So,
fan cams coming. Yeah. Must say, I will say this. I'm gonna say this. All fans, you were
quite
brilliant
loud
tonight. You were very loud. You never stopped until we scored a second goal, and then you seemed to go very quiet. I don't know why that was. But listen, the promotion locomotion keeps going on, doesn't it? Even though it seemed to stutter, it stuttered like at some sort of station or something tonight, but we got there in the end. Yeah. The engine started again. So, big love to you all, and we'll probably see you next Saturday.
Yeah. Leeds.